About to get started here, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And we're underway here in the home opener.
Hey!
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out towards right center field. One away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Myers should have this one. Out number 2. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Ball.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Jose Quintana. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton. On a line. And it looks like trouble. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second.
Ball in.
Up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds.
Hey!
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that.
That's to third. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. At the plate, Matt Wallner. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Got it. That ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top of the second, Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Base hit center field. And the tying run is on base. Now Troy Johnston.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Johnston handling the duties at first, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And this season he's hitting over 330. Check swing. He went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Line drive. And there's 1 down. One out man at first. And here is Brenton Doyle. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one is absolutely belted. A dive and he can't haul it in. Freeman headed home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. We're tied at 1. And the batter now, Edouard Julien.
Nope.
One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton on the move. Brings it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Doyle coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-1. So no one on after the sac fly. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Out towards right center field. Buxton under this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Tyler Stevenson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out. Dane Myers now at the plate. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Hit hard, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. That's about as textbook as it gets.Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
0-1 down. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Reds tie it up. The relay to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they
throws to first. They limit. On to the third inning, and now the DH, number 7. Rips that one to right. 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Tovar takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Goodman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Goodman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. First offering, and it just misses. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Freeman hits it in the air. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab on the run. Back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Jordan Westburg.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. 2 away now. Matt Wallner will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati. New inning getting started. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And that is out of play.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, in now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And there's 1 down. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Dane Myers. Freeman gets under it. 2 down. And now the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one hammered but pulled foul. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance though. Man at second. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. In there, got him looking for the... We go to the top of the 5th, leading off number 7. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ezequiel Tovar. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll touch them all. 1 down. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Ball upstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Inside, just missed. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. So up next, Mickey Moniak. Sam Moll. To the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. The sliding play it short. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And here's the first. Baseman. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Blaine Prim looking for a out hit to bring home the runner from third. Ground ball left side. Knocks it down. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. To third. He gets there with the slide. To first. And they get the out. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Well, these
That's a
Reds
ball.
doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one gets down for a hit. So digging in, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2.
Inside, ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's
Ball
going to be
2.
hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Top of the zone for a called strike. The Rockies leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Castro over to second, relay to first, double play. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, great grab on the dive.
No,
Not
he's
in
in
time.
there.
Infield hit. Now a chance for Sal Stewart. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground to third. Castro sends it to first. And back here at Great American Ballpark, top 6. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Really.
Brock Burke takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Castro in the box again, takes a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. Julien gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now it's going to be number 7. Foul ball there. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Braxton Fulford. 0-1. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tovar stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Matt Wallner. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
He's got it. The relay tries to get back and save. One out man at first. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson.
Nope, outside.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. Dane Myers digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman.
Nope, that's inside. Yeah!
This one in the air, right field. Freeman giving chase. Makes the grab, and that'll end the. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got Beth. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 23, Graham Ashcraft.
And now Tyler Freeman. Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. In the air, right field. Myers has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away.
Up next for
Wayne Krim digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. That clips a corner.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball, that's off the
Julian
plate.
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Seth Halverson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strike.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run blast. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Digging in, Sal Stewart. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Out towards right center field. Doyle settles underneath it. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. For 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball 1.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And foul ball. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now. Spencer Steer will hit next. Check swing went around. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Cincinnati for the top of the 8th. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Ashcraft, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
New pitcher for the Reds. Connor Phillips. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And that one popped in the air left field. 1 down. Back to the top of the order now. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Ball. That's inside.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Phillips checks the runner. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Fought off foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now.
Ball. That's in.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Myers moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
That one
Inside.
missed.
Ball 2.
In the air to left center. Doyle ranging into the alley. And there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looks like he wants the signs again. And a 1-2.
Ball,
And that's
outside.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking. That's out number 2. And now the first baseman. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Doyle under it. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Tyler Freeman. And that
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball,
He's
that's high.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Buxton takes it in for the out. 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Lane Prim. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0
That's
on
ball
the board
2.
just to maintain a little hope.
And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the 9th. Now for the Reds, Matt. So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Herget.
For Colorado, number 44, Jimmy Herget.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score. It's 10-7. for Cincinnati, Sal Stewart. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Matt Wallmer, the next to hit for the Reds. Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
In the dirt. The Reds with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one.